Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FC24 Ultimate Team Road to Glory episode number 232 today. Happy Saturday to you. Happy, hopefully, Ipswich Town promotion to the Premier League day to you. It's the big day for me. As you're sitting down watching this, I will be down Portman Road, hopefully watching us get promoted to the Prem. But nothing is done yet, so I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but hopefully it will be a fantastic day. I'm sure there will be a fair bit of drinking involved either way, I'm afraid. But yeah, looking forward to my final day of the season, no matter what happens. Now, today's going to be a fun episode where we unlock players, we get our rivals rewards from Division 2, which I'm excited about, qualify for champs, all of that good stuff, really. So I hope you do enjoy. If you do, all I ask is for you to just hit that little thumbs up button. That'd be absolutely brilliant. And of course, subscribe to my channel as well if you are new. Cheers. Excuse me. I've just absolutely glugged down a lem sip. So maybe that's sort of repeating on me. Hopefully not. Anyway, I decided to take from my Division 2 rewards option number 2, which is normally my preferred reward. The only difference with this one being instead of the 4 times 86 times 3s that you can see there, I could have gone for option 3, which would have been 3 of them instead of 4 of them, but 32,000 coins as well. I thought, you know what, let's just get a triple walkout. And these are my red player picks. So 390 rated. I wasn't too like over the moon with it, but I ended up taking Hincapié because he is a Tots live item. Of course, so was Mikel Merino. But yeah, I ended up getting that and being like somewhat happy with it in the fact that he can still upgrade and could still be an all right card and that sort of thing. Now, don't adjust your phone screens, your computer screens, whatever you're watching this on. I've been having a couple of little issues with my computer, like maxing out a little bit lately, which then sometimes makes things go a tiny bit choppy for me. So I am investigating that thoroughly. But yeah, unfortunately for this little section of the video where I was recording my rivals rewards, which is like the biggest part of the video in my eyes, I got my computer was like overloading itself. Maybe I was like busy downloading something, already exporting something. I don't know. But unfortunately, you know, there's like a Tots in a pack here and it just goes a bit glitchy. I don't think it's like that throughout the whole thing, but I have checked all of the footage and yeah, this is not just like, this is just a little bit of a glitchy issue, so apologies for that, and hopefully it doesn't bother you too much. You can sort of see what's going on, and it will get better in just a minute or so's time once we've got through our rewards. Basically, once I've stopped recording, given it a little bit of time, and then go back to it again, it's all good. But as you can see, we end up getting ourselves like a 94 Allison in one of our packs, which was rather nice. So I'm going to stick Allison into a 90 rated squad here for Wan-Bissaka. Decided that I was going to get him done. I don't really know why. Like, I don't have any like huge major want for the Wan-Bissaka SBC. I think it looks like a good card, but I'm not like, this is one that you cannot miss out on. I just kind of did it because I had the duplicate there, and I thought it was a lot cheaper than starting like the Chloe Kelly SBC and stuff like that. Yeah, sorry, I really do apologize for this choppiness, and I hope it doesn't make you get like a headache or feel rough or anything. But like I said, it should be over and done with in the next minute or so once we finish with our Rivals Rewards. Unfortunately, there's tons of Rivals Rewards packs because I get so many when they're untradeable. So yeah, this just looks a little bit rubbish, doesn't it? And I would have cut it out, but it's just like one of the main portions of the video, right? So you'll have to enjoy it in slideshow mode. But we get ourselves little Oberdorf. Now, I'm pretty sure I've packed like Oberdorf and I've packed like Pop. Probably players that are going to be in like the Bundesliga women's Tots. I'm not exactly sure on who at the moment. Is going to be in there. I think Pop was on one of the splash screens, so I'm guessing that she'll have a crazy card with like aerial plus and stuff. But yeah, Oberdorf got a totty, right? So I would imagine she's probably also in the team of the season. That just going off of absolutely no knowledge whatsoever, but just having a guess. So yeah, that's what I would go off of. But we've packed a few Tots throughout our slideshow of packs here. It's actually been all right. My Rivals rewards were surprisingly good, and I'm actually pleased with myself that I did push up into Division 2, because that means that we are actually going to get these like every week for this season, because I'm sure I can grind my way to 7 wins even if I do find it difficult. But yeah, I was very happy, not gonna lie. So I thought I was getting myself a little Gabriel Tots here, but it turns out it's just a Marquinhos, and then Drea, who's only 88 rated. I am also unaware. It might be Sunday. It might not be Friday. It might be Sunday. I'm not sure when the next mixed league is coming out, but whenever it does come out, I'm hoping it's going to be like Leif Davis. I would love the Ipswich left back to be a team of the season card, because I would want that in my squad. I would want to use it, definitely. But yeah, this slideshow pack is going to be Osimhen and another Tots, and it's going to be Dewsbury Hall, a player that plays for a team that also got promoted to the Premier League. Not saying that Ipswich have been promoted, but hopefully we do today. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, we end up getting another couple of duplicates there so we can put them into another part of the Wan-Bissaka SBC. Very curious to know, like, as I'm recording this video, it is 17:50. So there is 10 minutes until Bundesliga Tots comes out. Wait, will I have finished recording? I might have just about finished recording by the time I've finished. What am I trying to say? I don't really know at this point. This whole slideshow thing is really throwing me off, and I do apologise. But as you can see here, I got a preview pack Tots, my first tradable team of the season of the promo, and it took basically 2 weeks to get. Hanko is one of those cards which people are rating highly, but he is only about 30 to 35,000 coins at the moment. I'm just wondering if there's ever going to be an Evo that he can fit into and turn into a complete monster. If that is the case, then I'll sell him, but I'm not in like some sort of major rush to list at this point in time. I'll hold fire just in case, or in case team of the seasons become like super expensive because they're required in every SBC ever, that sort of thing. That's what I'm sort of waiting for. Now, I find myself 2-0 up in this first game of Champions right here. Salah obviously doing the business, and we've scored now with Alvarez. So we've obviously got the slightly better version of Alvarez because we evoed him. It's lovely that he gets that normal Tots design back again. But my opponent would just not go away. He kept scoring with RVP and Robin Van Persie. He definitely knows where the back of the net is, that card. I remember using him a few weeks ago and absolutely loving him. And yeah, he just, every now and again, he just smashed one home for my opponent. So it was... I felt relatively confident throughout this whole game because we were somewhat comfortable in terms of the scoreline all the time. But yeah, it was a little bit frustrating that I kept conceding to RVP. Like, try and hold on to your clean sheet, Tom, or like work on getting better at defending. So there's 1-0 in Champs playoffs. I think we're now past all of the slideshowy moment. Oh no, there we go. It's happened again. It's happened again. These videos are just pictures. How rubbish is that? No, I think it's all right in the gameplay. Anyway, I'm up against RVP again, and I'm like, why? This team wasn't actually that good, but this was one of the more difficult opponents I had, and you'll notice that this happens a couple of times throughout my little Champs playoffs run here. I actually come up against a couple of squads which actually weren't that brilliant, but they were the sweatier opponents. They were the ones that I struggled against. So my opponent here kept going a goal ahead. I literally run down the line with Danjuma here and smash it home. He is now on his second game, I believe, out of 4 needed to get up to a 92 Tots moments design. And once he gets fully upgraded, he'll have like 94 shooting and stuff. He actually looked like a quality card. But yeah, as you can see here, I'm 3-2 up, make it 4-2. It finally ended up going, in my favour, and we can take that as a dub, and we are 2-0. Nice work. So into the next game then, we have, a very solid squad, like an incredibly solid squad with the Drogba, the Pele, the Team of the Year cards and stuff. No, thank you. I don't really want to play against you. Your team is particularly lovely, but I scored off of kickoff and was like, all right, well, maybe I can get through this defense then. Maybe I'll be okay. And as you can see here, I get kind of lucky. I probably should have shot or chip shotted with Alvarez, but I was just probably quite slow on my controller in my old age, and we just banged that one home with Danjuma, I believe it was. So there's a 2-0 rage quit. That's 3-0 in Champs Quali. So I think with 7 games to go, we might just about make it into the weekend league. That would be nice, wouldn't it? And we're up against this now. There's some nice players in there again, Neymar and Sam Kerr and stuff, but I get really lucky off a kickoff and end up going 1-0 up, and he quits after 2 minutes. I actually think he may have had kickoff, and I just ended up running through and grabbing the ball and running through. Whatever it was, my opponent ends up losing, and I go 4-0, guaranteed to be in the weekend league now, which is lovely stuff. And of course, we have now also finished our evolution for Danjuma. He is 92 rated with 97 pace, 94 shooting, 94 dribbling. That, my friends, is quite a good Evo, quite a good card, considering that was all free. I will take that all day long, you know. So anyway, into the next one we go. If I can make it 5-0, I'll literally already have the 20 points needed for weekend league qualification. I wouldn't need to like give some games away or anything. It's not looking likely though, is it? Because despite having not the greatest of teams, I'm 2-0 down here. However, because he didn't have the greatest of teams, I was like, you know what? I just feel like I can get back into this one. It would almost be embarrassing to lose against this squad with the level of team that I've got. So let's just keep trying. Let's see if we can get that game back. And as you can see, we do end up getting it back to 2-2 in the 60-something minute. Danjuma's then through on goal, just going to smash home, but keeper saves it straight into the path of Salah. Get a dodgy little rebound there. And can we make it 4-2? Danjuma says yes, please. And as you can see, we are going to get the victory. It didn't stop my opponent from getting one more goal right in the last kick of the game, but because we were luckily 2 goals ahead, we're okay, and we get up to 20 points. Now, the next couple of games, I think I was working on another Evo. I was working on Sam Morsey, the Ipswich Town captain. So I got some squad battles games done. I also had a couple of meetings to attend, like Zoom call meetings to attend. And I gave like the next 2 games of champs away, because I needed to get games played with my Sam Morsey Evo, which you'll see in just a moment. Or maybe he's in tomorrow's episode. I'm not too sure. But we are working our way through for the Ipswich Town captain to get like a cool 90 rated card, because it was a free Evo, and he actually ends up getting the same stats from defensive mid connection, apart from he doesn't get a Tots design, he doesn't go to 91, and he doesn't get 3 playstyle pluses. He'll end up with 2 playstyle pluses, but this is free, the exact same card stats against one that's 100,000 coins. So I'm hoping that this one, keeping him on 2 PS pluses, 90 rated overall, maybe that'll be good for evoing him again later down the line. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I also, in some of those squad battles games and stuff, ended up getting myself Douglas Luiz from Aston Villa. Got this objective completed. A really cool card, to be fair. It's just a regular... Yeah, there's no plus on that one or anything, so it's not a Tots plus or anything. So he's going to stay with those stats, unless, of course, he could fit into an Evo, which he may well be able to with being a slightly lower rated team of the season card. So we get him done, and Morsey's now, again, up to a 90 overall. And I think I then played a couple games in Foot Champs, which is what I needed to do. That's the games that I gave away as victories, and there we go. There is the fully evolved Sam Morsey. It's certainly not the greatest card, but it is what it is. Now, I end up getting 1 more win in champs, getting myself the 6 win rewards, which is all right, and then we can just end with the packs that we get from that one. We are coming towards the end of the episode. We're also 1 or 2 minutes away from Bundesliga team of the season dropping as I'm filming this video. So let me know if you like the look of Bundesliga Tots. I've heard some little some rumblings that some of the Tots moments are really good cards. So I'm expecting some nice high rated cool Bundesliga content over the next week. I want some good Evos as well. That would be lovely. I'd really like to be able to Evo some sick Bundesliga players. That would be good. Or maybe even some more of my Ipswich Town cards. I know they're not Bundesliga, but maybe they'll fit into something. My friends, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I do apologize about the slideshow side of things, but of course, I didn't want you to miss out on the content. I didn't want to just like completely scrap this video because there was so much going on. I hope you have enjoyed. We've done 2 Evos today. We've got our Division 2 Rivals rewards, qualied for champs, and had a fun time doing it, and unlocked 2 Tots objective players as well. So loads that has been done there. So that's why I didn't want to cut it all out for you. But my friends, if you've enjoyed, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe as well to my channel if you're new. Cheers, and follow me on social media. The links are down below. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Up the town.